Good morning. Let's continue our lesson. So, before I proceed, magkaroon tayo ng konting discussion or notes sa ating chain rule. So, bakit siya tinawag na chain rule? If you'll notice, from the word chain, siyempre, pag sinabi natin chain, merong link, pag hinatak mo tong isa na to, susunod tong pangalawang chain, yung nakadikit sa kanyang link. So, sabi, if y is equal to u, and u is any function na differentiable in terms of x. Therefore, if we want to find the derivative of y with respect to x, we will have the derivative of y with respect to u times the derivative of u with respect to x. So, ito yung chain niya mga kapatid. So if you get the derivative of y with respect to u, it follows that you should multiply it by the derivative of u with respect to x. So, halimbawa, kung paano nagagamit yung chain rule. So, in the derivative of x cubed with respect to x, we all know that it's just simply 3 times x raised to 3 minus 1 or 3x squared. As simple as that. Yun yung alam natin application ng x raised to n formula. Now, how about if I change x to something like 5x plus 1 raised to 3. So guys, ito lang nagbago oh. Kanina, it's just a simple x, but this time, it becomes 5x plus 1. So from x cubed, it becomes 5x plus 1. Ito yung pinagkaiba niya. Ito x lang, ito 5x plus 1 raised to 3. So in that case, doon na pumapasok ngayon yung chain rule. So first, we need to consider this as our u. So u raised to 3. So, i-derivative muna natin siya. The derivative of u raised to 3 with respect to u is equal to 3, yung normal, times u raised to 3 minus 1 or simply 3u squared. Then, now, since ang na-derivative natin is the derivative of u with respect to u, ang hanap natin is the derivative in terms of x. So, pa-follow na yung kasunod ng chain rule. Kukunin natin yung derivative ng u, yung 5x plus 1. So, the derivative of 5x plus 1 in terms of x, and that is 5. So, ulitin natin. So, again, kung i-apply natin siya dito, derivative of 5x plus 1 is to 3, we consider it nakaparehas lang din ito. Okay? So, 3, bababa yung 3. Tulad ng ginagawa natin dito, ang ginawa natin dito. Times 5x plus 1. Then 3 minus 1. Magiging 3 times 5x plus 1 raised to 2. However, since hindi lang naman siya talaga basta isang simpleng x, siya ay a function na 5x plus 1, doon na ngayon mag-a-apply yung rule ng chain. Kunin natin tong derivative nung nasa loob. At ang derivative nung nasa loob ay 5. So, ito siya. And simplify lang natin, 15 times 5x plus 1 raised to 2. So, it pays to know kung kailan mo i-apply yung chain rule. So, kailan mo dapat isunod yung derivative of u with respect to x. Kailan mo dapat i-apply ito. That is a question na masasagot nyo through experience. Okay? Now, puntahan muna natin ngayon yung mga natitira pa nating formula. So, the derivative of a raised to u with respect to x based on our formula is a raised to u ln a times the derivative of u with respect to x. Kung mapapasin nyo, the derivative of a raised to u, mayroon na kayong function na u dyan, at sa bandang dulo, may du over dx. Ibig sabihin, this is an application of chain rule na ginagamit natin dito. Okay? Kasi ang basic formula niyan mga kapatid ay ito. The derivative of a raised to x with respect to x is equal to a raised to u ln a. Ito yung basic formula niya. Yung original formula niya, the derivative of a raised to x. A is any constant yun ha. Then raised to x with respect to x is a raised to x, a raised to x times ln a. That was the original formula. Pero, ang ginawa ko na lang, pinakita ko na sa inyo yung mas malaking formula, yung in-apply na ng chain rule, the derivative of a raised to u. Again, this was the original formula, but when x becomes any other function, which is u, so doon na ngayon na-apply yung chain rule. May kasunod na agad na ganito. Example number 1. The derivative of, so for example, let us think of any number a. Halimbawa, 3 raised to x. So, ang 3 raised to x is, yung a mo dyan is automatically yung 3. Yung a mo is 3. At yung u mo is x. Tapos, kunin mo yung derivative ng u with respect to x. The derivative of u with respect to x is equal to 1. Saan ang galing yung 1? Dito, the derivative of x. Then, once you are complete with that, tingnan nyo lang ha, kailangan lang natin kasi sa formula, a, yun, yung 3, u, ayun, yung x, ln a, yung a ulit, ito, then the derivative of u with respect to x, which is this one. So, kompleto ka na sa formula. You can now apply it. So, by simply substituting. So, a raised to u ln a times the derivative of u with respect to x, which is 1. So, for clarity, lagay natin ito ng grouping symbol para mahiwalay siya. Baka kasi mapagkamalan siyang ln 3 times 1. That should be ln 3 times 1, not ln 3 times 1. Okay ba yun? So, by simplifying, siyempre, if we multiply this by 1, the final answer is 3 raised to x ln 3. That is the derivative of 3 raised to x. Another example, the derivative of 3, palitan ko naman ng ibang number, baka sabihin nyo puro 3 na lang, na 5 is to 6x minus 2. This is a raised to u. Kailan nyo siya makikilalang a raised to u? Because, una, the base is a constant, 5. Then, yung function is nasa exponent. So, this is an exponential function. So, you apply a raised to u. So, to do that, yung a natin is 5. Ang u mo, yung nasa exponent, 6x minus 2. Then, get the derivative of u with respect to x, and you will have, the derivative of 6x is 6. The derivative of negative 2 is 0. So, yun na, kompleto ko na nga sa formula. Apply mo na a raised to u ln a times what? The derivative of u, 6. So guys, we cannot multiply this. Hindi na pwede maging 5 times 6 magiging 30. No, hindi na siya magiging 30. Ganyan na yung final answer natin. 5 raised to 6x minus 2 ln 5 times 6. Simple as that. Now, how about for the second formula natin, a raised to u. Okay? So, actually, nanggaling lang din siya dito. Sa a raised to u, sa formula ng a raised to u, because e is also a constant. Ang pinagkaiba nga lang, kung i-apply natin siya, consider na, tinan nyo, ba't naging ganyan yung formula? Consider a, ito gawin natin itong a, yung e gawin natin a. A is equal to e because again, e is a constant. Then, ang u mo is, siyempre yung u mo is u. Tapos, ang derivative ng u with respect to x is du over dx. O, i-apply natin yung formula. A raised to u ln a. Diba? Yung formula na to, yung formula na to, yung ginagamit natin. A raised to u ln a times the derivative of u with respect to x. However, guys, ln a is equal to, is equal to 1. So, therefore, liliit na lang siya, it will become e raised to u, the derivative of u with respect to x, which is the formula for this one, which is the derivative of e raised to u, yung sinaulo nyo is e raised to u times the derivative of u with respect to x. Yan. So, pinakita ko lang sa inyo saan nanggaling tong formula to. Again, nanggaling to sa formula ni the derivative ng a raised to u. Now, another, for example, ito yung nakakatuwang function, guys. Y is equal to e raised to x. So, the derivative of e raised to x. So, follow natin formula. Kailangan lang natin e u du. Meron ka ng e. Ang u mo is x. Kung ang u mo ay x, ano ang derivative ng u? 1. So, times 1. Or simply, e raised to x. Now, what's so special with the derivative of e raised to x? The derivative of e raised to x is itself. Hindi siya nag-change. Kahit anong mangyaring pagbabago kay x, the derivative of e raised to x remains e raised to x. Now, another example, b. So, the derivative of e raised to x squared. So, kailangan natin sa formula, e. So, ang yun natin dito is x squared. At ang derivative niya is 2x. Okay? So, e raised to u x squared times the derivative of u times 2x. And that is your final answer. But which you may simplify as 2e x squared times x or 2x times e raised to x squared. Okay? Pero kung gusto nyo ganito na lang siya, pwede naman. Walang problema doon. Okay? Para hindi na kayo malito. O, letter C. The derivative of e raised to 5x cubed minus 2x cubed 2. So, ang yun natin is 5x cubed minus 2x, and the derivative is 15x squared minus 2. So, i-apply natin formula. E raised to u times the derivative of u. And that is your answer. Okay? Now, let's check on the logarithmic functions. So, simulan ko muna kay the derivative of ln u, which is given natin as the derivative of u with respect to x all over u. Okay? So, for example, the derivative of ln 5x. ln 5x. So, kailan nyo magagamit si ln u, yung formula ng ln u? Obviously, pag nakakita ka ng ln. So, ln 5x. So, therefore, we consider u is equal to 5x. Based sa ating formula, kailangan natin ng derivative of u again. So, get the derivative of u, which is 5. Tignan niyo yung formula, napakasimple lang. Derivative of u over u. Derivative of u, 5 over u, 5x. Then simplify, so we can now cancel 5 and 5, and we are left with 1 over x. And that is our final answer. So another, the derivative of, make sure to simplify. Kung kaya siyang simplify, simplify niyo siya. Derivative of ln 3x squared plus 1. So ln u, your u is 3x squared plus 1, and the derivative of u is 6x. So natin formula, du 6x over u, 3x squared plus 1. Since wala na tayong makaka-answer dyan, or wala na masisimplify, so that's your final answer. Another, derivative of ln, ano pwede natin gawin? 8x cubed. Ang u mo is 8x cubed. Ang du mo is 24x squared. So, derivative of u, 24x squared over u, 8x cubed. Ayan, pwede ito simplify. You can simplify 24 divided by 8 is 3 over x squared, x cubed, x. So, the answer is 3 over x. Ayan. Now, number 4, the logarithm of u to the base a, which is dito nang galing yung formula ni number 3. So, medyo na-late lang siya masulat doon. Okay? So, ang formula natin dyan is the derivative of u with respect to x all over u ln a. Okay? For example, na kung tawag dito, I challenge you, palabasin nyo nga daw yung formula na to, gamit yung formula na to. Try nga natin, subukan nyo gamitin yung kanyang abstract reasoning. Paano nyo mapapalabas yung formula na to gamit yung formula number 4. Okay? Well, anyway, let's proceed with the application. So, the derivative of logarithm of 2x to the base 3, for example. So, yung a mo is any constant, and that is your 3. So, sa formula naman, ito lang siya. Okay? Then, yung u is the function 2x. Then, kailangan mo ulit si derivative ng u. Derivative ng u is 2. Tapos yung a mo is yung 3. This one. This is your a. This is your u. Okay? Then the derivative of 2x is 2. Yan, i-apply nyo lang yung formula. The derivative of u, so is equal to the derivative of u, 2 all over u, 2x times ln 3. And, pwede tayo makancel. We can cancel this 2 and that 2. And we are left with 1 over x times ln 3. Or ln 3 times x. And that's your answer. Another example. Derivative of logarithm of, for example, 5x squared plus 1 to the base 4. So, ang a mo is 4. Your u is 5x squared plus 1. And your derivative of u is 10x. Okay? So, apply mo na yung formula. Derivative of u, that 1, 10x, all over u, this one. U mo is 5x squared plus 1 times ln a times ln 4. So, wala ka na masisimplify dyan. Wala nang pwede makancel. And that's your final answer. Okay? So, diyan muna tayo ngayon.